Hi, hi, so blessings, and and love me, past love you. Um, yeah, I was talking with some people. Hello, I was talking with you. Blessings, and I quoted the parable of the sower in the Testament in the Bibles. As it falls through the cracks, and have to sow seed, and some fell on even ground, and some fell on rocky ground, and some fell in the cracks, which is apparently what's happened with me, falling in the cracks. And I'm pretty sure it says something about um, the ones who fell in the cracks were a seed that was there for times of famine. For yourself, if everyone else left you out of their seed, and wouldn't let you have your share or something, and there's some in the cracks for you because they heard you. God the provider sees us thinking things. I love you, Jarvis. Also sound like screaming. Yeah, good. Okay, so I was also talking before that. Some people, and they said, put it on. So what was going on was I was talking about I used to work as a cult exiter, helping people escape cults. And I've been talking to somebody, and that I'd helped escape a cult. I was checking to see how she was doing. It's just like got back home, they already killed all my family, and they went to see how I was. I was in tears. I was a mess. There was no food. There was no money. So she went back to the cult. I was trying to work out at that time what I could do for her, and what advice. Did I have any spare money? Did she want to get away from him? And out of nowhere, I heard this voice, and I empathed her and felt her vibrations, and she was possessed or something by a devil. And she said to me, "Do you have a family?" I just went, well, actually, I didn't know if I still had an alive family. I didn't know who they were, where they were, or anything. So I just said, "Well, no, I don't." And she left. So sometimes people, cults are really difficult because basically they're run by megalomaniacs, actual horrible real cults. People who don't adequately express exercise good duty of care of entities that are trusting them and looking to them to help them. So you get the rules of the cult. They talk to you. You go, oh, that's amazing. And so, you think you might go with someone, whatever. If it is a cult, you get there, it's real bad, and you get hard. Okay, I've got this. Okay. And then, so you do it, and you do that thing, and that's, okay, you're gonna, that humiliation exercise won't happen to you again, because obviously you got this, it was just a mistake, apparently. And then, next day it's like, changed it again. So it's like, uh, the, the cult leader said today that we're going to all wear purple because, oh yeah. And the night before, you went and sacked the cult leader's genitals. Anyway, so next day, well, of course not, because, you don't know well enough. Are you in love with him? Is he in love with you? He looks like he's a couple with somebody else, and all that stuff, I mean, you don't want to be immoral, do you? I mean, religion is supposed to uh, be safe and freeing and enlightening and supporting and you being able to help others and developing all that wonderful stuff, looking out for each other's stuff. So then the next day they might say, oh, cult leaders decide everyone wears purple. Did you bring your purple clothes? I had some clothes. Somebody yesterday said didn't need them. So if he survived the rape, then the next day, cults are not very unsafe, hard to get out of, but not impossible. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, so sometimes I was saying, there's cults are sometimes excuse me, like an octopus. By the way, Peter Vanquish Cassidy's walked octopus ferret. It's like not just treading on scorpions that are rapists, but Peter Vanquish Cassidy octopus ferret as well, because they've got one arm that does the comp, and then if you complain to the police, like I was doing today, the police are apparently all cousins or third cousins-in-law to the treasurer of the cult or something, so that you can make any complaints as you try. I actually got attacked by a whole even. I was thinking about the police, but I was thinking about I complained to the police that the sirens rang out. They were just within running distance. Just ran off in the wall. They used to have police cars, fake police cars at Warner Brothers movie halls. So maybe they weren't even police. Maybe they're just trying to scare me into, not making real complaints to the police. So they attacked me as well. So that's the second arm of the octopus. And then what did they say to me? They kept going, call the Governor General. Just like, Governor General, I don't even remember one. I was being badly attacked. It's like, what's the Governor General doing? Anyway, I went to her office and she said, no, it's got nothing to do with me. It's the new king and all that stuff. She said, what king is it? And can you please ask him not to? And I got attacked for that. And what's the other thing? The government, yeah. Well, the government was put in place by the government in general by the advice of the king or queen and stuff. It's getting a little difficult. Casse, veto, vanquish, thought. It says in the Bible. I better put the correct version in. Sometimes some problem with translation. All righteous, miraculous things are possible through Christ who strengthens me. Different